You great?
Yeah.
How was your week?
Bad.
Bad?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
I had lots of homework.
Oh. Your week was bad just because of homework? Or
Yeah.
there's anything else?
There's too many.
Oh. So your teacher is really hardcore? Like, they give you a lot of homework?
Yeah.
Oh. So how much do you have? Like, how late do you go to bed every day?
What?
What time do you go to bed?
11.
Is it late because you're doing homework?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. But I can't do anything to help. But I think I told you. Did I tell you? What I used to do is I just really pay attention in class. And then sometimes I do my homework during recess, during the breaks. And if you really know what the teacher's talking about, then you won't need a lot of time to, use a textbook and go back and forth when you do your homework. So, are you having a test coming soon?
Yeah.
Oh, like a midterm? Like a monthly exam?
Yeah.
And you don't like those?
No.
Oh, no one likes tests, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's look at something more fun here. You can see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So last time we talked about MBA, right, and like some important words, and you did a quiz. 1 second. Can't see you. Disappeared. Oh well. Okay, doesn't matter. Today we're gonna look at some fun facts, some things that actually happened about basketball. You know what facts mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to read?
In 1891, James
Naismith.
Naismith, a teacher at a YMCA in Springfield,
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, is said the inventor of basketball. He was looking for an indoor
Recreational.
recreational activity for his
students. Can you see?
I can see.
For his students. So he's a teacher. So in 1891, it's been a while, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy, James Naismith, he's actually Canadian, but he was teaching in America at that time. So a teacher at a YMCA in Springfield. You know what YMCA's are?
No.
Or what YMCA? It's called Young Men's Christian Association. So they have a lot of different centers across the world, pretty much. Sometimes they have like classes you can take, swimming pools, and apparently this was like a school. So Springfield, Massachusetts. Do you know where Massachusetts is?
No.
Okay. Springfield, Massachusetts is kind of north of New York. It's So it's very cold in winter. Here. So here, this is a map of America, right? This one. Can you see? Yeah, and Springfield is right here. It's very close to Canada. And here's a closer one. This better. About the same. Here. So New York is here. New York is already cold, right? Last time we saw like huge blizzards, like snowstorms hit New York. Springfield is even more north, right?
Yeah.
It's very close to Boston. Boston is also in Massachusetts. Massachusetts is the state. Usually written as MA. If you see MA after a place in the states, that means it's in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah. So I see Springfield is very cold in winter. So he is said to be the inventor of basketball. You know what inventor is?
Yeah.
Okay. So he, created basketball. He was looking for an indoor recreational activity. Recreational means for fun. So he was looking for a fun activity, not like, not like in the classroom and sitting down and writing or something. It's just like for the students to have fun. Okay. So we'll come back to this picture later. Here. Can you see better this way?
The first basketball hoops were actually just peach baskets, and the first backboards were made of wire.
Mm-hmm.
The backboard was added because the
Audience
who watched the game from the balcony used to
interfere
in the game by handling the ball.
Mm-hmm.
The incorporation of the backboard prevented that from happening.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So the first basketball hoops, this is a basketball hoop, right?
Yeah.
Were just actually peach baskets. You know what peach baskets are?
Mm.
It's this thing he's holding.
Oh.
For when people go peach picking. This is a peach basket. Like that. You see it?
Oh.
Yeah. So it was just a peach basket. And the first backboards were made of wire, kind of like this, but this is modern time wire backboard. The backboard was added. So at first they didn't have backboard. It was like this. Do you see a picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens when you throw the ball and you miss the basket? What happens? Are you still there? What happens when you throw the ball and you miss the basket? Where does the ball go?
Where did the ball go?
What?
On the ground.
So if you miss, the ball can go anywhere, right?
Yeah.
It won't just come back to you like if you have a backboard.
Yeah.
So that's why they added the backboard, because the audience, you know who audience are?
No.
Audience is the people who watch the game. That's called the audience. So you know TV shows?
Yeah.
Sometimes they have audience there watching while they're recording too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone who's watching a show, like people who watch a show, a game, or anything, they're called the audience.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say the audience who watch the game from the balcony, just like from the back, used to interfere. Interfere is, kind of like they stop the game from they get the ball and then they'll give it back, or it's too much for the players. Like they have to deal with the audience, so they added the backboard. So the incorporation means you added something to something. Okay.
Okay.
The backboard prevented. Do you know what prevent means?
I know, but I know, but what's backboard prevented?
Yeah. So here, what prevented that from happening? It's the incorporation of the backboard, the adding of the backboard, the whole thing. Prevented, stopped, that from happening. That meaning in the audience and handling the ball and interfere in the game. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the use of the backboard stopped the audience from, messing up the game.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You want to read?
Basketball did not become an
Olympic
event until the 1936 Summer Games in Berlin, Germany.
Okay. So yeah, as you see, basketball did not become an Olympic game until it was invented in 1891, and didn't become a game in the Olympic Games until 1936. A lot later, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Summer Games in Berlin, in Germany. You know where Germany is?
Yes.
Okay. So in Berlin, Germany. Okay, you can read this.
2 leagues called the National Basketball League and the Basketball Association of America merged after the 1948 to 49 season to become today's National Basketball Association.
So there were, before NBA, there were 2 NBAs, and they were called National Basketball League, NBL, and Basketball Association of America, BAA. So they are like NBA before NBA, but there were 2 different leagues. League is like, do you know baseball?
Yeah.
So the baseball, they have major league and minor league, right? Like if you're really, really good, you can go to major league from minor league. So like Wang Jianming and people, or Chen Weiying, right? They're in major league. Yeah. So league is just like, like association kind of thing for these sports. Here, there's one, and there's one. And so they took the name, national from National Basketball League, NBL, here, national. And then they both have basketball, so basketball. And then association, oops. Association from here, association, right? So they formed NBA after the 1948 to 49 season. Merged means you have two things and you become one. That's called merged.
Okay.
So when you drive a car, sometimes two lanes will merge into one, right? Two lanes become one lane, like when you're driving.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, if you drive in America, you see, lanes merge. Let me show you. Maybe there'll be a sign. You know what I'm talking about. Like this. So it'll say lane and merge left, something like that. Here. That's what I'm saying. So two lanes become one. It'll tell you left lane and this lane and merge right. You need to merge. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you don't drive, but just to give you an idea. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Okay. Want to read first point?
The main objective in basketball is to score points by placing the ball in the
opponent's
basket. The basket is kept at a
height
of 10 feet.
So the main objective, what's objective? Any idea?
Like the rules.
Rules? Kind of, yeah, the main rule, right, or the main goal in basketball. Objective means like something you try to achieve. Usually the goal. So the main objective in basketball is to score points, right? How do you score points? By placing the ball in the opponent's basket. Opponent is your rival, like the person or people who is competing with you, right? Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Opponent. Wait, why can I see you? 1 second. Oh wow. So opponent is people in the other team.
Oh.
Opponent. So if you're in racing game, you're running, and you have 5 other people running with you, they are your opponents.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
So to score a point, you need to put the ball in the opponent's basket. The basket is kept at a height of 10 feet. You know how high is 10 feet? Each foot is about 30 centimeters, so that's about 300 centimeters. It's taller than all the basketball players.
Wow.
Right? So that's like a trivia question. Like someone, asks you, hey, do you know how high the NBA baskets are? You can say, hey, I know that, 10 feet. It's a number, easy to remember.
Okay.
All right. That's like twice of our height, right? Almost 300 centimeters. Yeah. Did you know that some basketball players, they can dunk without even jumping?
Really?
Yeah. If we have time, we can show you a video later. It was pretty funny.
Okay.
You want to read this second?
There are five players each on both teams. The positions are point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center.
I'm sure you know the 5 roles in each team, right? In Chinese, right? Yeah. So there are 5 players, and their position, their jobs are point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. Usually the center is the tallest, right? I think. I remember. So, yeah, now you know them in English. Okay, you want to read the last one?
Basketball played at the international level is divided in 10-minute quarters.
Quarters.
While in NBA league, the quarters are of 12 minutes each.
So, basketball, when it's played internationally, not in the United States, each quarter is 10 minutes long. You know what quarter means here?
It's a time.
Yes, so there when you say a quarter of I don't have anything here. A quarter of a pizza, that means 1/4, like half and half of a pizza. That's a quarter.
Oh.
When you talk about money, quarter is 25 cents. Here.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, these are quarters. They are 25 cents. Quarter dollar, that means like 1/4 of a dollar. Okay? These are all quarters.
Okay.
And when you talk about basketball, it's here, they're usually 4 quarters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's called each quarter. That's 1/4 of a game. And each one, when it's played internationally, it's 10 minutes. But NBA makes it 12 minutes long. That's it.
12 minutes.
Yeah, each one in NBA is 12 minutes. So I assume when you watch the Olympic game, it would be 10 minutes long in the basketball games.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, last one.
The first basketball game was held on January 20, 1892. The court was half the size of courts used at the NBA league today, and only 1 point was scored in the whole match. In this game, there were 9 players in each team.
So the first basketball game was held on January 20th, 1892. So when you talk about dates, you don't say 20, you say 20th. So like, what date is today?
March 2nd.
Very good. You say March 2nd. You don't say March 2, right? Although when you see it written, they'll write They're right like this, right?
Yeah.
But you say March 2nd. You don't say March 2. How about, how do you say that?
March 18th.
Yeah, very good. So there, remember that. It's how it's written. It's a little confusing, right? Because they only write 20. They don't put like the little th, but you have to say it. Okay, so 1892. That's the year after it was invented, right? 1891. That's when he invented it, and then 1892, the first like official game was held. And the court, remember the court, or what's the court? Still there?
Oh, the place play basketball.
Yeah, the place to play basketball, that's called the court, was half the size of courts. So only half of the size of the courts used at NBA League today. So that's really small, right?
Small.
Yeah, and only 1 point was scored in the whole match. Only 1 point. I think it's because there's so many people in there, it's impossible to score, right?
Yeah.
So, and what's worse is that it says there were 9 players in each team. So there are 18 people in half of the court.
Too many.
Yeah, oops. Yeah. All right, you can read this one. It's kind of fun.
Michael Jordan is
Considered
a legend in the world of basketball.
Mm-hmm.
The record score of 5,987 that he has set is still unbroken in the NBA. Michael Jordan led the U.S. team in Olympics, which won gold medals in 1984 and 1992.
Thank you. So Michael Jordan, you know Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows Michael Jordan. He's considered, when you say someone is considered something, that means like people think that he is something. So if like you say, you know, for example, your classmate, John is considered, you know, the king in our class. It means like, you know, he maybe very mean, or like he, you know, very good at something. He's king of basketball. Like, you know, he is very good at playing basketball. So when you say someone's considered something, you know, it's like people think that he is something. So he's considered a legend. A legend is like almost like a story. Like he's so good that, you know, it almost feels like it can't be real, but it is real. So he's a legend.
Yeah.
In the world of basketball, the record score of 5,987 that he has set is still unbroken in the NBA. So no one has scored more than he did. That's kind of crazy, huh? Almost 6,000 points. So, and he led the U.S. team in Olympics, which won the gold medals in 1984 and 1992. How do you say this word?
Won.
Yeah, won. Good job. You know what gold medals are, right?
No.
Oh, it just means that they won the first place, and the gold medals are the medals they give to each person who wins the game. That's a gold medal.
Oh. So there's silver medal.
Yeah. And bronze. So that's the Olympic. So you see, gold medal, and then there's silver medal, and then there's bronze here. Bronze is the third place medal.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so he's very good. When he's a leader, they won 2 gold medals in the Olympics. Okay, the last one.
The Boston
Celtics
Celtics
franchise.
has won the most NBA championships in history.
Yes, so the Boston Celtics, you know this team, right?
Yeah.
Franchise means just this team has won the most NBA championships. You know what championships are?
Yeah, the first place.
Yeah, so they won 16 in history. So no one has, won more games than they did. So, all right, let me ask you a few questions. Who invented basketball? Do you
Good
remember?
question.
Do you remember his name?
I remember old man.
Oh man, his name is here. You can say,
James Naismith.
yeah, James Naismith. So, what did he do for a living? Is he a doctor, engineer, fireman? What was he?
Mm,
Nurse?
no.
What is he?
Uh. Um. He. He. He.
He's a what?
Is a a teacher.
Yes, very good. He's a teacher. And the first basket, what kind of basket was it?
Peach basket.
So when they first started playing basketball, did they have a backboard?
No.
Why did they add a backboard to the game?
Prevented the ball. What?
What?
Um.
So it's okay. Take your time. Think.
Don't let the ball fall down.
Not necessarily right. Try again. Think about what if you don't have a backboard. What happens? You can use a lot of sentences. It's okay.
Don't have backboard. And if you miss, and you can't find your ball.
You can't find your ball. Yes. So just, so if you miss, the ball won't go to the audience, right? It'll come back to the players.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, so in the okay, how high is the basket?
10 feet.
Yeah. All right. So how many players are each team?
Now,
Yeah.
5 players.
So how many were in the first game?
9 players.
Yeah, 9 players each. That's not a lot. Which NBA team has won the most championships?
US.
Now, which NBA team has won the most championships?
Oh.
Do you remember? You said you'd know the team.
Boston.
Yeah, Boston what?
Boston what?
Boston Celtics.
Celtics.
Okay, good job. All right, so now let's watch your fun video. Let me present this. So this was during one of the NBA games. In the middle of the game, they let people play, right?
Yeah.
So they have this bouncer thing that can bounce people really high so they can duck without even like jumping very hard. So watch this. So I'm gonna skip. So this is what they were doing. Okay. All right, and then you see what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
So this guy, not this one. Here. Watch what this guy did here. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Let's watch again. I think it's pretty awesome. Okay. He's gonna go. Whoosh! Wah! So he actually got famous after this accident. And like a lot of TV shows like interviewed him, and this video got a lot of hits on YouTube. Like a lot of people watched this. Yeah, and I'll show you. Let's see if I can find here.
Whoa.
Do you see that? Look how much taller he is compared to other players, and they can just kind of like, whoops, put the ball in there. Look at that. You missed?
Wow.
So they're all around like 230 centimeters tall.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it's a Chinese guy. He's also really tall. Look how easy it is. And here's the last guy.
Oh, that looks tall.
Yeah, they're really tall. Okay, so that's NBA. We're gonna try to finish your Superstorm story today. Okay?
All right.
All right. I think we did hurricanes and tornadoes.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna. I think there's more hurricane. We didn't read this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You wanna read?
In August 1992, Hurricane Andrew smashed into Florida and
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Over
200,000.
200,000 people were left homeless.
Okay, so in August 1992, what's that? 24 years ago, Hurricane Andrew smashed into Florida. Smash is like this, like smashed into Florida. It means hit Florida really hard, and Louisiana. So Florida and Louisiana are the southern states. You know where they are? Florida. So
The south.
yeah, it's very south. It's in the southern tip of America, and Louisiana is right here.
Oh.
So you see, the northern states like Boston, Massachusetts, New York, they get hit by snowstorms, and these southern states they get hit by hurricanes. Okay.
Okay.
And over so when you see, do you see this comma here, right here? That first comma is 1,000. Remember that. It's 1,000. Okay? So try when you read this first part first, like 200 and then 1,000. And you're done. Does that make sense? Yeah. So 200, you don't have to count like, just look at this comma and it's 200,000. So over 200,000 people were left homeless. Were left homeless means what?
No home.
Yeah, they don't have a home. Their home were destroyed. 1 second. I'm trying to bring you back. There. Okay, you can read this.
In the
Pacific
Ocean, hurricanes are called typhoons. In April 1991, a typhoon hit a country of
Bangladesh. Bangladesh.
So hard. Over 1 million homes were damaged or destroyed. More than 130,000 people died.
Good job. So in the Pacific Ocean here, this is the Pacific Ocean here.
North. So there's south.
Yeah, South Pacific Ocean, North Pacific Ocean. It's just because it's in the South Hemisphere, North Hemisphere. Okay, Taiwan is right here, and Bangladesh. Where are you? Right, where's Bangladesh? I'm just gonna search.
Where's that?
There. Bangladesh.
Where's here?
Bangladesh is
in Thailand.
It's near Thailand. Wait, it's next to India.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's called Mongjala in Chinese.
Oh.
Yeah, Bangladesh. It's a little different, the translation. It doesn't sound like a Chinese name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's right next to India. So a typhoon hit Bangladesh in the south, what is it? Pacific Ocean here. Over 1 million homes were damaged or destroyed. That's a lot. And that's also a lot of people died, right?
Yeah.
130,000 people died. Yeah, that was sad. And Oh, so we're moving to blizzards. You can read?
Blizzards are huge snowstorms.
Mm-hmm.
They have winds of at least 35 miles per hour, usually at least 2 inches of snow falls per hour. Temperatures are at 20 degrees or lower.
Mm-hmm.
Falling and blowing snow make it hard to see in a blizzard.
Yeah. So blizzards are big snowstorms. They have winds of at least 35 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. Pretty strong winds. Usually at least 2 inches of snow falls per hour. 2 inches of snow is probably this much, and that's a lot. Remember we said snows are, what do we say? Anyway, it takes a lot of snow to accumulate 2 inches. So temperatures are at least 20 degrees or lower. This is 20 degrees Fahrenheit here. So it's minus 6.6667 Celsius.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's at least minus 6 or lower. That's when it's called a blizzard. So there are like 3 requirements. The wind has to be over 35 miles per hour, and usually 2 inches of snow per hour, and 20 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 6 Celsius or lower. Right. And the falling and blowing snow make it hard to see in a blizzard. Yeah. Anyway. So that's like after a blizzard. Go ahead.
Can I Google this?
Yeah, of course. You're back?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Want to read this?
In March 1993, a major blizzard struck the entire East
Coast. Mm-hmm.
Cold temperatures, high winds, and heavy snows hit from Florida to Canada.
Mm-hmm. You can keep reading.
Millions of people lost power and spent days in dark, cold homes. Thousands were stuck on snowy highways and in airports when planes were grounded.
Mm-hmm. So in March 1993, a major blizzard struck the entire east coast of America. Cold temperatures, high winds, and heavy snows hit from Florida to Canada. That's a lot, right? You saw how big America was, right?
Yeah.
Florida is in the southern tip, and then all the way to Canada in the north. Millions of people lost power. You know what's so bad about losing power in winter here?
No.
It's so bad because people don't get heating inside the house.
Cold.
Yes, it's really cold. In Taiwan, it doesn't get that cold that you need heat like all the time. But here, um, almost like all the, if you go to a bank, if you go to your school, if you go to a store, they always have heat inside. That's just because it's so cold out there. You need heat in the house or in the stores. So if you lose power, you don't have heat, and that's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they spent days in dark, cold homes. Thousands were stuck on snowy highways. Um, Sometimes when snow falls down so much so fast, like you can get stuck on highway because there's so much snow, you can't keep on driving anymore.
Yeah.
And in airports, when planes were grounded, when something's grounded, that means it's not going anywhere. So the planes were not going anywhere. People were stuck in the airports. Yeah. Oh, last paragraph here.
No one can prevent storms, but weather reports can predict and warn us when a storm may hit. The more prepared we are, the safer we will be when the next one strikes.
Yeah. So no one can prevent storms. We just talked about prevent in the NBA thing, right?
Yeah.
It means like stop storm from coming. Like you can't, because it's coming anyway. But weather reports can predict. Predict means to guess, take guesses, or like to look at the snow, or not snow, the cloud, and then say, hey, it's gonna rain tomorrow. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow. That's prediction. Predict. Okay.
Okay.
And warn us. Warn means to say, hey, you need to be prepared. You know, a storm is coming. You know, get your food ready, and you know, sometimes you need to save water. That's warning. That's to give you a warning. When a storm may hit, the more prepared we are, the safer we will be when the next one strikes.
Okay.
Okay. So I found a video that's pretty cool when you went to the bathroom. This is this year. I'm guessing it's, let me see if I can see where it is. Virginia. So this is very close to where I live. And remember I showed you the snow maybe the first time?
Yeah.
Like on our balcony. So I'm guessing this is the same snowstorm. It was posted January 23rd, so about more than a month ago. So this shows you how snow accumulates, like comes up. You see, do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's snow.
More thick.
Yeah, it gets thicker and thicker, and this is probably about 3 inches already.
How thick it is?
I think it eventually got to about 2 feet. 2 feet of snow, about 60 centimeters.
Wow.
Yeah. This is called time lapse. Time lapse means you have a camera set there and it takes a picture like every 10 seconds or more. Like, but you set it like to take pictures regularly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of video or pictures is called time lapse. Right here, you see the word? Time lapse. Yeah.
Like a snow castle.
Like a snow castle, yeah. You can actually build snow castles when the storm is gone, when the blizzard is gone. Yeah. Oops. So That's that. So if you want to look at like time lapse of something, you can Google that, and then it'll show you like pictures or where'd you go? Pictures or videos of something over time.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's called time lapse.
Right.
So, do you still have homework to do?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Go get your homework done.
Okay.
All right. Hope you have a better week.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.